2 years ago, MTN News reported on a substantial reorganization of the state corrections department and how some employees felt it was a form of retaliation against those who had criticized the director and top management. Now, a former employee's human rights complaint stemming from those moves is finally coming to a head. MTN's Mike Dennison, who wrote the initial stories, tells us about this latest development.
In a 2018 reorganization at the State Department of Corrections, the agency's government relations director, Adrienne Cotton, had her position eliminated. Several months earlier, she had accused Department Director Reg Michael of sexual harassment and said her dismissal was a form of retaliation. Cotton made that claim in a human rights complaint filed against the state. And next Monday, that complaint finally gets a formal hearing before a State Department of Labor hearings officer in Helena. The hearing is expected to run several days, and the witness list includes Cotton, Michael, former DOC employees, and Governor Steve Bullock's former chief of staff, who signed off on the 2018 reorganization. The Corrections Department declined to comment this week, but Michael has consistently denied the charges, and the Bullock administration says a personnel investigation did not substantiate them either. It also has said the reorganization in no way targeted any specific employees. Cotton and other former employees think differently, and some may testify at the hearing. They say the reorganization, in part, was meant to get rid of employees who had criticized agency management as ineffective, or who had expressed support for accusations that Michael had harassed or mistreated women at the office. Cotton's initial complaint was rejected last year by the head of the State Human Rights Bureau. But in a rare move, the full State Human Rights Commission on Cotton's appeal decided to reinstate the complaint, leading eventually to next week's hearing. The hearing begins at 9 a.m. Monday. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
If the hearings officer rules in Cotton's favor, she could be awarded damages. Cotton also has filed a separate wrongful discharge lawsuit, which has been on hold while the human rights complaint proceeds.